Nowadays, your clients can get a full training plan from AI in seconds. That means they're not just paying for workouts anymore. What they're paying a coach for is accountability, structure, and support. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to build and sell offers that reflect exactly that, without feeling overly salesy. And if you don't know me, hi, my name is Richelle. I'm a group fitness instructor, online coach, and a content creator here with the team at ABC Trainerize. In this video, I'm going to walk you through real-world sales strategies that help your clients get better results, help you earn more without chasing new clients all the time, and that feel natural, supportive, and aligned with what clients actually need. I'll also show you how to upsell your current clients more naturally, cross-sell supportive add-ons to help them get better results, and get more referrals from your existing client base. Plus, as a bonus, I'll show you how to deliver all of this and more right within ABC Trainerize so that you're not adding extra hours of admin to your week. So before we get into the how, let's quickly cover the 3 sales strategies that we're going to talk about in today's video. First, we have upselling. This is when you offer clients more of the same thing that they're already doing with you, or enhance their current package so they can get better, faster results. It might include things like adding on extra sessions each week, adding nutrition or habit coaching, upgrading them to a higher touch tier, and adding more frequent accountability check-ins. Upselling is really all about increasing the value and impact of the service that they're already signed up for. Next, we have cross-selling. Think of cross-selling as offering something related to your client's goals that supports the work that you're already doing together. It might be things like mobility or recovery sessions, meal plans, small group training sessions in addition to their one-on-one time with you, or even supplement or product bundles to help them recover faster. So it's not necessarily an upgrade per se, it's a value add. It's something that's going to enhance their experience and also add additional revenue streams for you as a coach. And finally, our third strategy we're going to touch on today is going to be referrals. This is when your current clients bring new people to your business, which is one of the most cost-effective and highest converting ways to grow. So those are the 3 strategies we're going to focus on today. Now let's talk about how to actually use them without feeling super salesy. Now remember, as a coach, you're not just selling sessions or programs, you're selling outcomes. This is where a lot of coaches get stuck because selling can feel really awkward. But when you do it right, it shouldn't feel like you're pushing. It should feel like you're supporting. Clients aren't just paying for an hour of your time. They're paying for a transformation. And upselling or cross-selling is simply adding more structure, more accountability, and more support so they can get those results that they want or need. And before you even think about offering an upgrade or an add-on, let's talk about timing. Because timing your pitch matters more than everything else. You can have the best offer in the world, but if you bring it up at the wrong moment, it can feel very random or pushy. But on the other hand, bring it up at the right moment, and it feels like a natural next step in their journey. Like you're simply guiding them forward. So here's how you can time your sales to feel more supportive than salesy. We recommend bringing it up when clients hit major milestones, maybe when they've hit a plateau or something that they're having difficulty overcoming without that next step, a new season or event like a wedding or a birthday, or during their scheduled progress reviews. You want to avoid just pitching out of nowhere with no strategy, talking to them mid-workout when they're struggling just to breathe, or sending a random, hey, want to upgrade message completely out of the blue. Here's how we would go about it. Instead of just saying, hey, do you want to buy more sessions? You could frame it as a conversation that you bring up in their check-in, where you say, I noticed that we've hit a bit of a plateau before summer. If we add, say, 1 more session a week and dial in our nutrition with a meal plan, I think we could realistically hit the target on time. See? Supportive, not salesy. And ABC Trainerize makes identifying these key opportunities easy because you can actually show clients their data in real time. You can show them things like progress charts, consistency reports, habit streaks, their PRs, and so much more. When clients see those numbers, that upgrade is going to feel natural, not forced. Now let's get a little bit more granular on each of our 3 sales strategies and how you can make each one work for your online coaching business. So let's start with upselling. As we've mentioned, upselling means increasing your current level of support so clients can get better or faster results. Because the truth is that most clients don't really struggle with their workouts. They struggle with food, planning, and just being consistent. And if that's the case for your clients, nutrition coaching might just be a great upsell strategy to try. And where you might be able to help as their coach is just offering more structured nutrition support and tools. So instead of just giving them random advice like, hey, eat more protein, you can offer things like weekly meal guidance through things like reviewing their food logs, recipe and meal suggestions using our Smart Meal Planner tool, protein and hydration habit coaching, and even extra weekly check-ins that are designed around nutrition specifically. And seriously, we highly recommend checking out that Smart Meal Planner because it's an easy upsell and takes you almost no time to set up. So if you train clients in person, this one might be a great one for you. You can upsell your current clients by offering higher touch or hybrid programs along with their in-person sessions. Hybrid coaching blends in-person training with online structure, giving your clients support throughout their entire week, not just the times that they meet with you. Here are some things that you might want to add. You can offer to add home workouts inside the ABC Trainerize app they can do on their own time. You can offer messaging support for things like questions and form checks. And you can utilize habit coaching to set up things like step goals or just help them get more movement or healthier habits throughout their week. So our third and final upselling strategy is offering a premium tier or premium package around accountability specifically. Again, think of accountability as your highest value upsell as a coach. We've talked about nowadays how clients can punch a couple prompts into ChatGPT and it will spit out a workout plan that's completely personalized to their needs. But there is one thing that ChatGPT can't give them, and that is consistency and accountability, which is why they are hiring you. And this is how you can give it to them. You can offer weekly check-ins through the app. You can discuss habit reviews and adjustments in real time to make sure that you're adapting to their needs. You can offer an extra personalized premium touch with our voice note feature to offer them more lengthy and detailed explanations and support. And you can offer to do lifestyle coaching around sleep habits, managing stress levels, and daily routines, all of which you can gather information about in our new check-in forms. So if you have a client that's been training with you for a while and is still struggling to hit their goals, this is a great opportunity for you to sell that white glove service. Again, always be on the lookout for opportunities to take what your clients are doing currently and already succeeding at and just build on it and make it better. Now let's turn our attention back to those complimentary offers that really elevate your client experience and take it to that next level. This is where cross-selling comes in. Remember, you aren't just cross-selling upgrades. These are strategic and supportive add-ons that are going to improve results and keep your clients more engaged. And we're going to give you 3 ideas for cross-selling offers that are easy to implement. First, you can add recovery or mobility sessions. Sometimes what your clients need isn't more intensity in their workouts. What they need is better movement mechanics and better recovery. So here are some ideas of what you could possibly add on. You can add mobility flows or stretching sessions from the ABC Trainerize workout library. You can incorporate warm-ups and cool-down routines in their existing workouts. And you can offer on-demand stretch sessions that they can access anytime. Tell them that they've been working really hard in the gym and their training is strong, but that you feel that they could really benefit from just working on their mobility in order to stay pain and injury-free. Your second cross-sales strategy is great for clients who want a little bit more variety in their routine. I'm talking about small group or specialty classes. It's also a great way for clients to feel more connected to their community, which we know plays a big role in keeping people engaged in their fitness routine. You can offer targeted classes for certain body parts, such as glutes or core, maybe things that you don't always hit or focus on quite as much in your full body workouts. You can offer a movement foundations class, which is great for beginners or people who are new to the gym. You can offer conditioning sessions to help improve cardio fitness and help clients who want to train for endurance or intensity-based goals, or you could offer mobility, Pilates, or yoga classes on the side. And our final cross-sale strategy is going to be tools or product bundles. Now, as a coach or a trainer, there are a lot of creative ways like this that you can support your clients' recovery, hydration, and if you can partner with a brand or a local business who's running something like an affiliate marketing program so that you get a kickback from these sales, it's a great way to boost your revenue even more. So here are some ideas of products you might want to look into or explore. Things like foam rollers, yoga blocks, or lacrosse balls, hydration kits with electrolytes or supplements, or protein powder samples or bars. Bonus if you can get these items branded with your business's logo for extra marketing and awareness. And again, selling products doesn't always have to come across as uncomfortable. It can be something as easy as, hey, you've been absolutely crushing it in your workouts lately, and I would love to share some products that I use in my personal routine to help support progress. So the last part we're going to cover in this video is how to turn those happy clients into your best marketers. I'm talking about referrals. Referrals are warm, low cost, and convert incredibly well. So here are some ways you can tap into your current client roster to bring in more warm leads. First, you can directly ask them for testimonials. You can send your former or current clients simple prompts they can answer in a text, DM, or voice note. Take that feedback, format it into a nice post for social media, or pop it onto your website and share that to help bring in more clients without you having to lift a finger. And if you want to take your referral program up a notch, you can start to offer simple rewards or incentives. Our advice is to keep it easy and consistent. Bonus if it feeds into your existing coaching ecosystem. For example, maybe a discount off their next session or package with you, a free session or 2, extra mobility work as a thank you, or some branded swag or merch. And our last tip for utilizing referrals for your business is to use the referral tools that are built right into ABC Trainerize. You can actually turn on a referral banner so that clients can share a link with their friends or family members in just a single tap. It's genuine, easy to set up, and most of all, makes sharing a no-brainer because it benefits both the client and the referral. So before we wrap up this video, there's just a couple more bonus tips that I want to leave you with today. First, remember to sell outcomes, not hours. Clients care about results, not how many sessions they're doing with you. And it might sound cliche, but it really is true that it's not always about working harder, but working smarter. Think of ways that you can add more value to your clients without adding a ton of extra hours to your schedule. Number 2, make sure you give your clients a clear path to an upgrade. For example, structuring your packages and pricing like good, better, best, base, hybrid, premium, so they can clearly see where they fall and where they might want to go if they want to take their results to that next level. Number 3, always use data to support your pitch. You have the progress charts, you have the streaks, and the milestones all built within the app. It shows you and your clients where the gaps and opportunities lie, so don't be afraid to use them to make your pitch more compelling and increase your chances of success. Number 4, let the client sell themselves. Now, what I mean by this is always repeat their goals back to them. When they tell you an objection or a challenge they're having, put it in their own words and reflect it back to them so you can show alignment. Then show them exactly how your solution can help them address that problem. And lastly, leave the decision in their hands. Imagine yourself as a guide that is leading them to that decision, but ultimately leave it up to them to close that deal. You want them to feel confident, not forced into something that doesn't really fit with their goals. That's going to lead them to the best chance of long-term success. And if you take anything away from this video today, it's that selling doesn't always have to feel pushy, awkward, or salesy. When you focus on providing accountability, guidance, and support, it makes clients want to go deeper with you. And that not only gets them better results, but it's better for your business growth and sustainability long-term.